I'm proud of the work the Darien Foundation has done over the past 20 years. If you live here, our work has likely impacted you, your family, and your neighbors. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4.2 million in grants, which create opportunity for Darien's youth, support our town's safety and security services, and enhance the overall quality of life in Darien through collaboration with community organizations.
As a family that's relatively new to town and planning to make this our long-term home, I'm grateful to see my community and my family benefit from the Darien Foundation. When I learned that the edible gardens at the elementary schools, the generator at the Darien Library, and the playground by the Sound were all funded by the same organization, I raised my hand to get involved. I'm proud to support an organization whose impact I see every day in our schools and throughout our community.
So far this year, the Darien Foundation has awarded $138,000 in grants to enhance our community. In 2013, the Darien Community Association opened a 4-acre bird sanctuary thanks to a grant from the Darien Foundation. The serene wooded glade has attracted numerous birds, bees, and butterflies, as well as more than 200 school children and other visitors. This year, they added a new pondless waterfall, as well as more trees, plantings, signage, and benches. In 1976, the Darien Historical Society and Darien High School students built the Middlesex, an authentic replica of the 18th century whaleboats. These were used by local patriots in the Revolutionary War to fight the British Navy in Long Island Sound. The Darien Historical Society is restoring this artifact so that it can be part of Darien's upcoming 2020 bicentennial celebrations. The live turtle exhibit continues to be the most popular attraction for children at the Darien Nature Center, which welcomes over 16,000 visits annually. A new forest and pond ecosystem will allow visitors to engage with several species of turtle that will live together in a 50-square-foot habitat that resembles their natural home.
This has been such a special collaboration between the Darien Nature Center and the Darien Foundation, because not only have they provided generous funding to us, but we've been able to meet with members of the foundation and our staff and talk about what is going to make the very best exhibit for the town of Darien, and we've really added value to the process by doing that.
The vast majority of food distributed by Person to Person is donated from local suppliers and businesses. A group of dedicated volunteers drives the brand new cargo van on these daily rounds, which each year account for more than $100,000 in collected food. Person to Person also has an extensive youth program, offering many Darien High School and middle school students their first experiences at volunteering.
Thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have a beautiful new van. We're very excited about it, not only because it's new and it's safe for those who are riding in it and driving and going to pick up all the food, but also it speaks to the support of the Darien Foundation, as well as speaks to what Person to Person does in the community.
For more than 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien, offering our town's youth, emergency services, and community organizations an avenue to pursue innovation and excellence. Collaboration with you, the members of our community, has been vital to our mission. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
We are DAF Media. We are DAF Media, Darien's hometown source for sports, arts, and entertainment, established in 2017. We Are Community, a volunteer-based organization that gives nearly 50 Darien High School students hands-on experience in video production. We Are Cutting Edge, a STEM initiative. Students use cameras, computers, sound equipment, and innovative software. We Are Live, streaming 120 events per year on our YouTube channel. We Are On the Stage. We Are At the Big Games. We Are On the Field. We Are In the Gym. We Are On the Move, live streaming not only in Darien, but throughout southwestern Connecticut and the tri-state area. We are making a difference. We are DAF Media.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England. All made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
Okay. I'm going to speak from the podium real quick, so then you guys can get in front. Good evening and welcome to the concert. My name is Colleen Thompson, and I'm going to introduce behind the wall of performers as we get ready to start the 8th grade and Camerata portion of our concert. Really excited to finally be here to present a concert in the auditorium after several years of, I think 2 years exactly, of not really having any live performances or having the students even sing in class. This group of 8th graders has been really resilient in continuing to practice and continuing to stay involved in choral music, as you can see by the huge number of students who are in our 8th grade choir. I want to congratulate Mrs. Sadler and Mrs. Parnoff for the massive undertaking of arranging to have the students, in all of these extra risers and the distancing positions. And I want to thank Middlesex for allowing students to be bussed over during the school day for these rehearsals. The administrators and the teachers were incredibly supportive in allowing us to do that. Tonight is really a demonstration of student learning, so you'll see what we've been working on throughout the beginning of the year. We would invite you to stay until the end of the concert. There are only 2 pieces for 8th grade, and then the 8th graders will go back and watch the rest of the concert, which is Camerata, just 3 pieces over a live stream. If any of your friends or family members cannot be here live tonight, the concert is being streamed live, and it'll also be available afterward if you go to the Darien Public Schools website and click on the music link. You'll be able to access it there. A huge thank you to the tutor singers who will be performing tonight and also singing along with the students on their first piece. Without further ado, I will turn the program over to Mrs. Sadler and Mrs. Parnoff and the 8th grade choir. Enjoy the concert.
For our first piece, we will welcome our guest performers, the Darien High School Tutor Singers, to join us in singing a beautiful Israeli folk song that is most often performed as a round in the Hebrew language.
As the season of Hanukkah is currently upon us, the meaning of the song is special in its call for peace among us all. Shalom Havarim translate to, peace my friends until we meet again.
Shalom, Our last piece is from the popular Dr. Seuss book, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The book itself originally debuted in 1957, and since then has had 3 popular films made out of it.
Dr. Seuss claims he based the character on himself when one particular year caused him to feel bogged down and grumpy during the holidays, and he takes our furry character on a journey to find his joy again through the kindness of others. This holiday season, we hope you surround yourself with happiness and cheer.
That best describe you are as follows, and I quote,
Stink, stink,
You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich.
Okay, right. Is that tight for you? Yeah. Let's bring you. Okay, so Nikki, when it's time for your solo, take Riley's. Gabby, why don't we get you right here? Why don't we get you right here when it's time for your solo? Olivia, you're going to go outside. Riley, stop. In the meantime, you just stand up here. Right? Hi. There we go, we're live. Okay. My name is Christopher Andre, and I'm the Director of Vocal Music here at Darien High School. Very thankful to Mrs. Karnoff and Mrs. Sadler for having us as guests on this concert. So impressed with what everyone is doing and what's coming our way next year. It's excellent. This is the Tudor Singers. We just had our own concert here last night, and we did this number with a bunch of like rock lights and strobes and crazy glowing stuff and everything that we couldn't quite do tonight, but we hope you still enjoy it and get a taste of some of the stuff we do at the high school. This is kind of a unique piece. Every year, the Darien Music Department does an area of curricular focus, K through 12, and this year it happens to be American pop music. So we wanted to do a song by a contemporary pop band. This is by, they describe themselves as an indie Southern Gothic folk rock band, whatever that is. But Delta Ray, they exploded onto the scene a few years back with a song called Bottom of the River, and I just became a really big fan when a student here said, Mr. A, have you heard this band? And I hadn't. Now they're one of my favorite acts. So I said this song would be really perfect for us. And after the year and a half we've had, when so many people have suffered loss and deprivation, it's just been a really tough year, this is a song that speaks to the ability not just to mourn those we've lost, but to celebrate the lives. And that when people leave us, they're never really gone. That they still walk with us in spirit, and we walk with them and even dance with them. So this is going to feature a bunch of soloists up on stage and student percussionists, and the whole choir, a piece called Dance in the Graveyards.
When I die, I don't want to rest in peace. I want to dance in joy. I want to dance in the graveyards, and while I'm alive, I don't want to be alone. Mourning the ones who came before. I want to dance with them some more. Let's dance in the graveyards.
Gloria, like some other name, we kept on calling ya and waiting for change, but I belong to all of your mysteries. All of us are meant for the fire, but we keep rising up and walking the wire. So when we go low,
evening. Testing. Yep. Good evening, everyone. I'm Becky Parnoff. I am so happy to be joining the middle school choral team this year after spending 13 amazing years at Tokenique School. I joked with the sixth graders earlier that I graduated with them when they left fifth grade, and I'm just very happy to be here. So I just wanted to extend a few thank yous. This is not my thank you sheet. This is my other sheet. So just want to make sure we hate to leave anyone out. This is, yes, my program, my music, my thank you sheet. Supposed to be the filler time, but hey, here we go. I just wanted to extend a few thank yous. We hate to leave anyone out, as there are so many important people that go into this event. A night like tonight cannot happen without many, many wonderful people behind the scenes that you are not even seeing in front of you. We'd like to thank our administrator, Colleen Thompson, as well as the many music department staff that are here: Jim Carter, Matt Curley, Joel Knecht, Caitlin Brown, and Chris Andrade. Our MMS staff, our administrator, Dana Hutchins, here tonight, as well as volunteers from throughout our staff: Colby Blake, Todd Keating, Heather Mahar, Lily Morgan, Abby Shiner, and Sarah Hathaway. Many of the high schoolers that you saw up with you now were actually also helping backstage at the beginning of our concert as Tri-M students. We'd like to thank them. Of course, our amazing accompanist, Dwayne Connon, who we'd like to invite to stand and take a bow for accompanying all of our concerts tonight. We are always so grateful for his volunteering to come and help us. Many thanks to Mark Diorio for printing our beautiful programs that you're reading this evening, as well as our facilities coordinator, Jeff DeMayo, for all the sound and lighting needs. And huge thank you to Damian Andrews, who is helping us live stream our concert this evening, and the wonderful crew of the Darien Athletic Foundation. And finally, we'd like to give a warm thank you to all of you. As we've said before, it's been a long time since we've had a live concert, and without your support and encouraging your children to continue to participate in our program, there would be no concert. So thank you so much.
Camerata is an audition group made up of chorus, band, and orchestra students. We rehearse before school twice a week for half an hour and are proud to perform for you today after only 8 weeks of rehearsals.
Please enjoy our first piece, Dona Nobis Pacem, which translates to Grant Us Peace. It is a popular round from the Latin Mass, likely dating back to the 16th century.
Pacem, pacem.
find the short microphone. I think this one will do. So as we go into our last piece, on behalf of Camerata, the 8th grade chorus, the Darien High School tutor singers, myself, Ms. Thompson, Mr. Andrade, Mr. Condon, and the staff and the music department, we'd like to wish you all a wonderful holiday season, and we hope that you enjoy our last number, Carol of the Bells, which you can also come and see these folks perform, as well as our tutor singers here, next week on December 12th, during our Songs of the Season with Season 1 winner of The Voice, Javier Colon, and featuring our students here, the Camerata Singers and the tutor singers. We're both opening for Javier Colon as well as performing with him. That's at 3 p.m. and tickets can be purchased for the Palace Theater on, what is it, palacetheater.org? PalaceStamford.org. So we would love to have some of you in attendance to see all of our wonderful students perform with Javier Colon. And thank you so much for joining us this evening. Enjoy our final number, Carol of the Bells.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding-dong, 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 caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from every